And welcome to Club Dragon 7 Gaming. I am your host, Club Dragon, and today we're going to continue doing driver career. Yesterday we knocked out 2 races, and now we're going into Australia. Give me a minute while I get Twitch chat up, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. Boom. Alright, let's head into qualifying. Oh, this is the one that I like as well. This is one of my nicer ones. Yes. Oh, I should have really,
Standing by.
Right, so the most I can possibly get out of this is... Right, so I have 3 laps remaining. Okay. Let's just see how much fuel we burn through. Right, so for this being flat out, this is going to be a nightmare. So the game, it is somewhat drivable to a degree. As long as you're easy on it. Like on the brakes and stuff, so you don't press too hard on the brakes and then it'll kick the tail end out. So yeah, it is drivable. Because I saw a report of someone that's played it and they said that they couldn't, like, it was undrivable for them, even though they played it at F123. And like a few miles out and stuff like that, but they did say that some players might find it easier than others, but it's on as a, it's not down to setup, because I'm doing no setup whatsoever. So this is a no setup car. And plus with it being F2 it's all equal, so I'm not gaining any extra advantage like you would in F1 where you'd have ERS, DRS and stuff. This one you just have DRS, so bam, 135. I'm gonna box this a lap to save the fuel. Ooh, that lockup was nasty. So as you can see, even certain instances with the brake pressing, it can lock up. But I think that's, it's like, that'd be also down to driver error sort of thing, because it happens in F1 as well, where the simplest lockup can push you wide, even under pressure. So it's more accurate in a way, but not to the extent where you're locking up every corner. So if they're going to, I'd say if Codemasters are going to patch anything, it'd be the amount of lockups that you can do, because gently tapping, you can not lock up, so you can avoid it, but you're also on and off the brake. You've got to be on and off the brake, which is kind of a bit of a finger, and that's just to prevent it from locking up. Right, let's see where this puts us. Because this is one of my stronger tracks. Australia's one of the stronger tracks on any F1 game for me. So long as I get used to the braking. Let's have a look. Right, so 134's... Oh, you're looking about 34, 22... So in that first sector, I'm about 2 seconds faster. I'm second, so faster in second. 2 seconds near enough in third, so... Even the AI on easy difficulty, there should be some form of thingy, but because it's an equal settings, I think.
We'll be back tomorrow when the
understandable. So, okay, so we've got the feature race. Right. I have the pace, which is good. I'm just debating what team to go with after this. Really, we have a sprint race? You bastards. 12 sprint, 17 thingy, okay.
Launch map is good, but we need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can. We're going to need some work on the brakes, so put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now.
I don't like being this slow. It's really annoying. Wait, so if you qualify first, you go to 10th. That's weird. And if... Oh, is it just basically the reverse the top... Oh, okay. So the top 10 get reversed. By looks of it. I think... I'm not too sure, actually. I want to say that if you qualify P10, you go to first, because first place when you qualify goes to 10th. So it looks like the top 10 switch, and then 11 to another stint, I think, switches. Jesus, Porsche. What? I didn't collide with him. What? Wait, what? I didn't collide with him. I know for a fact I didn't collide with him. I almost collided with him, but I didn't. That light went out way too different. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm now losing places. I need to get back. Whoa! Don't do it, Deruvalo. Deruvalo.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Lock up. That's not good. Whoa! You don't clip like that, Hauger. That was reckless. Push me off the circuit. Right, let's build the gap. That was way too reckless from Hauger. If we don't pick stuff up in practice, we pick it up in the sprint races and the feature races.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
Damn it. But yeah, so from where we pick up the like stuff.
Good job, that was the fastest lap of the race so far.
So it's like from where we don't pick stuff up for the driver rating, like in practice and stuff, we'll pick it up in the races as well as in quali. So we have the pace. which is one of the many things that we need. With this being a sprint, this is just literally basically a full no pit stop sort of thing. Sometimes you can pit, other times you don't have to. But I think pretty much because it's a sprint race, you don't necessarily have to pit, you just go straight for all the laps. It's only a feature where you've got to pit mainly. So I'll walk up there. Come on. Rotate. I'm sure I hit the wall there. We'll double check that. Shit. Yeah, I think I actually hit the wall there. But I want to get a double check perspective of it. I think I just gently tapped it. But I'm not too sure. Come on. Drive it in. Don't lock up too much. I don't get why it's locking up. I really don't with the brakes. I know it can be down to the brake pressure sort of thing, but it shouldn't be locking up. Even the gentlest of brakes, and you're just slightly locking it up. Come on. I know for a fact this car can pull it along quite well, but in this one, so pretty much what we're doing is starting out in F2, going and then doing it up to F1, but we're doing a full season of F2. And that curve is unforgiving. And basically our partner, well, our teammate in F2 at the moment is, I think it's either Fittipaldi or it's Fittipaldi. It's something or another. And yeah, basically so far in the last two sprints he failed to score any points. And in the last two feature races he scored 1. So he's contributing 1 point. Which does not help. It helps like a small margin, but it doesn't help that much. It basically puts a lot more pressure on me to be finishing races. And I don't like it. Because there are some tracks that I'm really going to be terrible at.
Okay, mate, we're going through fuel quicker than we need to, so
We're not
please
going
let's
through
ease off and make it last.
What the oh, this guy's a fucking nonce. I have to do 2 laps. You're kidding me. Here's the thing though, we're not going through fuel that quick. I swear the one time, if this fails because I go completely under the finger, it'd be the first time ever that they've set a fuel challenge that I've been able to do. I don't see what they're expecting me to do though, because you can't save fuel on this track. It's a high-speed track. I'm not lifting and coasting in sprint race. It's stupid. But here's the thing though, if you look at the fuel count at the minute, I'm on about 22. And I've got to keep it above a 16. Which is ludicrous on this track, because this track is nothing but full speed. You're putting the engine to work a lot. You can't lift and coast on these. You can lift and coast on the corners, but you can't lift and coast on, you know, like anything else. So I don't get why they want me to save fuel. It makes no sense as to why you want me to save fuel on a track that's not going to save fuel. And we're going to burn through the fuel a bit quicker because you've got to do the formation lap, and then you've also got to rev the car up to reach optimal thingy, to reach the optimal revs to then basically start the race. So you're going to burn fuel that way because you're holding it and revving it till the lights go green.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
I'm trying to do what I can, but I don't think we're going to lose the fuel. I think we might lose the fuel one in this one, which is going to be really annoying because I shouldn't have to fuel save on a 12 lap race, which is kind of really stupid. We're burning through too much fuel. We're not going to make it to this 12 laps yet. You've got enough fuel there to burn. And if you want a proof of it, I've got +2. Huh. And somehow I still make it to the end of the race. Because I'm not burning through it that quick. Let me just see. Yeah. Hey, would you look at that?
Oh, great stuff.
By
Hit that
2.
target. Really good job.
By 2 full blooming... Literally, that's the stupidest thing going. We're burning through too much fuel and I still have plenty of fuel. And where I am braking and, you know, like lifting and coasting a little bit and then putting the foot down, I'm saving fuel. Next, I'm going to say that I've got too much fuel and then basically I need to burn it.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just focus on the driving.
If it's lap time stuff, I can understand. It's like, you got a bit of clean air, you know, post like a, you know, beat or match this target time. And it's like, okay, I can do that. But with the fuel, unless you're actually burning the fuel like a lot, which I'm not doing, as you could clearly see, it was going down by about, what, 2-3 things a lap, which is normal for this track. because it's such a heavy on the engine and heavy on the fuel. So I think it's like some of that stuff needs to be fixed, because you can't, unless you're actually manually gear shifting, you can do it that way, so you're using up all the revs a bit more. You can't necessarily burn the fuel on a track that can literally have you have a bunch of fuel to get you to the end of the race. This one is different.
We've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
So it's like, it's pointless them saying to basically save fuel on this because we're burning through too much of it. Because it's like, we're going to burn through too much fuel. If they've got concerns of fuel on a track that's a 12 lap sprint race, what, about almost near to the end of the race, then that's a concern, because it means that they've underfueled the car. And if they've underfueled the car, then I could understand it, but they haven't. They'd fuel it to the correct thing based on the setup. So it's pointless them telling me to save.
Great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
Of course it does, we're in the lead. I swear, if they tell me to start burning fuel because we've got too much of it now, I'm going to be blooming mad. Because I'm half expecting it off of them. And that's what's going to annoy me. Especially if it tells me I've got a stupid amount of fuel. I'm pushing the car, but it's not. Let's just see if I can actually get to the end of this. Don't lock up. There we go. I must admit though, I do think some of the actual objectives, like involving the fuel on certain tracks, is a bit stupid. Because like Bahrain, I can understand you can pretty much burn fuel. You know, if you've got too much fuel, you can burn it. But they don't give you enough time from when they announce for you to burn fuel, so you don't know till it pops up that you need to be burning fuel or saving fuel. So if that objective pops, so like if it pops up with the objective goal and it's like burn fuel off, and you'll say like you've been saving a bit because you're trying to recharge your battery, you're not going to be able to do it because you're going to have too much fuel and you're just going to burn for, you're not going to be able to burn through it all within the lap stint they've set, because they at least set about 2 lap sort of phase for you to do something, and it's a bit of a, you won't burn that fuel off in 2 laps. Even I know that, because there's a lot of corners where you've got to coast it in to get it round like this. So you're saving fuel that way. And you coast it into this one to get the better corner, to accelerate out, lift off a bit, send it, and then final lap of the sprint.
Final lap of the race.
Yeah, I caught that one a bit too finger. But yeah, I want to see lap 4 on this again. Or like near the end of it, because I want to see if I actually did tap that wall, because I think it was lap 4. Where I came around that final turn and I'm sure I tapped it, but I'm not sure how vigorous. But it's like that, you're coasting to get around that corner. You coast here, put the foot down, boom. Coast it in, take the smooth exit, and then it's just foot down for this straight because there's no corner anymore that they used to have in the old one. But yeah, it's so-so. The handling is somewhat alright now that I'm used to it. It's just the brakes locking up that makes it a bit more difficult. So when the brakes lock up, it makes the steering difficult, which you'd expect in an F1 car, because you lock up your wheel, you can't exactly turn because it's not going to turn. It's just going to keep going straight because it's locked up. Adds more wear, makes it more of a challenge. But at the moment, I am brushing. That wall will be the death of me.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
But yeah, it's like a mixture.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
I don't hate the driving. It's like I don't hate it to a degree with the thingy, but the brake sort of thing could be improved. That's the only main thing that I've got an issue with, is the braking, because it's super easy to lock up. And
after
yeah,
all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
he didn't score again, did he? Where the is he? Where is he? You F it about it. Why? Just trying to figure it out. 10th. Richard Verschure. Was he? No. What did Fittipaldi get? Fittipaldi was 15th and he went down a place. Being kidding me, dude. I want to view the replay because it's lap 4. But we'll watch the beginning again. There. So I had a slower getaway. What is this camera angle? No. How do I switch camera? There we go, that's better. Right, 1 minute. Let's just rewind this because I want to just double check something, because I got overtaken quite easy. There, because lights went out, but I didn't release the clutch 2 fingers, so I got held up a bit, had a rubbish start, got overtaken left and right, gentle as you can on the brakes. That would have taken my wing off. That would have also probably taken my wing off, but I need to be working the brakes a bit better. Bit of wheel touch there. And just smooth as you like, send it down one inside. Lock up there, but still somewhat have the speed. Wheel on the grass. And then I'm just trying to double check, because it's not long after. It's Outbreak. So that's Vesti gone. Now Vishore. Vishore I think I Outbreak as well. But he tries to keep it on the inside. Yeah, I just out. Did I just... Oh no. Did I just completely nerf him out of the way? I think I did. I almost did. Hauger's the annoying one because there, bam, straight up the inside. But because he takes that, actually, well, no, does he actually have the right of way there? Though is the question that I want to know. I don't. No, he doesn't. Wait, was he ahead of me? No, I was ahead of him by a bit. So I'd have that curb. He went over it. But it's still enough to force me off because if you watch very carefully here, he brakes after, but he prevents me from using the curb. Which I don't like too much. Right. Let's go on an adventure, shall we? And just see if I did brush that wall, because I think I did somewhat brush it. I didn't brush it there, which is good. Sorry to those that have got motion sickness, but welcome to an F1 race. This is roughly what an F1 race would look like, near enough, if he was on board with them, except probably more faster. I'm just going to save my eyes a minute. Oh, it was lap 3. Wait, lap 3. No. Pause. I want to just double check this wall. Coast it out a bit too wide. Still going, still going. Right about here. Is there a better angle of that? I want to free cam it. I just miss it. I just missed that wall. And just... Did I clip that one? I think I clipped that one. I'm not too sure. It doesn't look like it. Ah, how do I rotate? No, there's a gap. There's a gap there. Yeah, I just missed that wall, and I just missed this wall. Oh, no, wait. I think I hit. I just... oh no. Wheel straight. Just about miss it, I think. Let me know what you guys think, because I think that's either just a gentle tap or it's just about missed. Best rating in the game. Right.
As the engineers make their last inspection of the cars, let's take a look at today's grid order. the race.
Because I want to see if
Bombshell
the
lines
show
up
was
on
finger.
pole position, with Teo Porcher starting alongside.
Yeah,
Looking down the rest of the
Pocher.
grid, we
It's
have
alright.
Daruvalo, Owasa, Victor Martins, Miney, Vesti, Novalak, Hauger, Richard Verschoor,
Yeah,
Behrman, Doohan,
it was the
Brad
top 10.
Benavides, Arthur Leclerc, Fittipaldi, Cordial.
Really? Oh, so it keeps the top 15 as... Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so everything looks good on the power unit cycles, so let's concentrate
Oh,
on
that's
bringing
just funny.
tyres and brakes up to temperature.
It just reverses the top 10, it doesn't reverse the bottoms. I feel bad. That's funny. Fucking feel about it. It does suck for Fittipaldi
threat
to
of
do
rain for the time
to
being.
have that.
Conditions look good.
For that to happen to Fittipaldi, I feel bad for him, but man, that's funny. I think my bad start might have actually caused him to go down a place, but it shouldn't have. He should have just been able to have nailed it, but he didn't. So I'm not happy with Fittipaldi. Fittipaldi needs to do better if he's to he at least needs to get some points this race, because the car's got the pace. It's like the car's got the pace, but he does need to get his get his stuff together, sort of thing, because it's not exactly difficult. This is going to be difficult though. Let's just see if I can coast it in a bit.
Superb
Got
parking
it.
there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Right.
Drive through the penalty.
Shit. That was a terrible launch. Other than that, I was really not happy with that launch. Ah, don't lose it. Ooh, just about saved it. I need to get better at my launches. I do need to get better at them launches because, oh, it's annoying. I want to put them in the dust as much as possible so Fittipaldi can actually get some points. I'm hoping he does. I'm just trying to be careful on the brakes. It's one of those, if Fittipaldi doesn't get any more than 1 point, it's just getting annoying. Because it's like I'm trying to... You know, it's like I've got these races that I can do good at, where I'm bringing the points in, but when it gets to the races that I'm not good at, it's going to be Fittipaldi that's going to have to pick up the pieces, and if he's not scoring points, then I don't know what I'm going to do. Because it's not just the... Fuck, I carry too much speed. It's like not just the points that, you know, for the Drivers' Championship. Drivers' Championship I'm somewhat not too bothered about, because I can get a good enough point build to not need to, you know, win 1 or 2 races. It's the drivers one that's more of the issue, because I think in some of the worst tracks, or some of my worst tracks, I can at least possibly score points at most still, so I'll still be getting some form of points, but I'd want Fittipaldi to be getting more points as well. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build up enough of points leading both the Drivers' Championship and the Team Championship so I can roughly get enough done, but I don't think that's going to be the case soon. Because I don't think Fittipaldi is going to get anything.
That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Which is annoying, because I expect Fittipaldi to get some points. And I don't mean just 1.
Tyre condition still looking good.
It should be... For all cars being equal, there's not much battling going on, which is another concern. Which I don't like. From my point of view, so long as I'm not involved in the battling, I'm fine with it. Unless I, you know, need to battle, but, you know, unless it's lap cars or thingy, so long as I'm not having to battle cars and get around them, I'm perfectly fine. For the time being. I can just get pace and go. I'm just hoping there's a bit of battling going on a bit further down the order, to where I can... I don't want to overshoot that corner. I'm just... Yeah, so it, you know, it's like just hoping and praying for a bit more battling from my teammate, because quite frankly, I'm carrying the team. I really don't like having to carry a team. I don't mind in F1. Shit. That was too wide. It's like, I don't mind in F1 doing a carry. You know, because it's part of what happens, but where you have one driver that outperforms the other. But it's like, Fittipaldi is just not pulling his weight. Pourchaire is doing more, because so far I think it's been... I need to double check who my actual rival is, or at least who's roughly going to be my rival, or that I can consider as a rival, because it's not, there's no official rival in F2 at the moment, as far as I'm aware. But I think Porcher might actually be the one that's behind me in the standings. But I'm not too sure. I'm hoping grid order changes, but I don't think that's going to change till pit stops, which is going to be really annoying. Because they've got DRS, so unless they're all breaking DRS to each other, Pourchaire's about a second out from Martins. So I'm wondering if some of them are fuel saving as well, which makes no sense for a 17 lap race. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Unless they're making mistakes. I might see if I can get a full race update in a minute. But I'll wait till I'm on the straight. Because I'm starting to think that he's not pulling his weight.
You're in first position, front of the pack. Pourchaire is the car behind you. Okay, so gap to the car behind, 27.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs.
Fuck's sake. Right. You know, I'm getting sick of this. Not on about the game, I'm getting sick of bugs who go after a blooming box at the minute. It's annoying me. Does it every time I'm on stream, it really starts annoying me. Right, one more.
Leave the box alone. Seriously. Leave it.
There we go. Right.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Oh, fuck's sake. I know why, because I'm trying to fucking finger. Oh. Why is it doing this to me now?
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
For God's sake. Okay then. Let's deal with it.
Okay, copy that.
Because I want more updates.
Okay, so we're leading our
There it is.
teammate by 40.2 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. They're currently 16th. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. Time last lap, 1 minute 42.5. Great stuff, mate. You hit the target well there. Nice one. There's a long way to go in this race, though, so keep your head down.
He's dropped a place. What is going on? Is Pocher having issues? Not Pocher, Fittipaldi. Because Fittipaldi's dropped one place. From where he started. And I don't get it. He shouldn't be dropping places, he should be gaining them. Because this car's got pace. It's like, this car's got pace, but I'm just wondering now what's going on with Fittipaldi. Because if it is his tyres that have gone off, he should have boxed. I'm starting to think he's on the same strategy as me. Unless he boxes this lap, I'm starting to think he's on the same strategy as me. Because I think we're all on the same strategy, but I think...
This lap, push hard on the in-lap.
Yeah, I think we're all on the same strategy, but... I don't get it with Fittipaldi. Unless that lot starts boxing now, which would mean they're on lap 7.
Gap to your teammate behind, 45.9 seconds.
Do we go one more lap is the question.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
You know what, no. I'm not boxing this lap. I'll box
Okay,
next.
push. Gap to the car behind, 42.8 seconds. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Yeah, I'm going to box at the end of this lap because I'm not... So we'll box at the end of this lap. Because it'll be...
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Yeah, we'll box this lap because it'll mean then the Fittipaldi has a chance to box. Fittipaldi should be boxing anyway, actually. Or do I box lap 10? Actually, no, I'll box lap 10, actually. I think it'd be safer to box lap 10. It's safer to box lap 10. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's safer to box lap 10. Ooh, maybe not.
And it looks like the pit crew are out and
There we
ready
go.
to perform their magic on the car.
We get the fun pit stop
They will
view.
be aiming to achieve the fastest pit time possible. A decent pit time then. The team will be hoping they can get back into the action as fast as possible and not lose too much time from this stop.
Fittipaldi's 8 at the minute.
Look
Has he
after
actually
these
pit?
tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
I don't think Fittipaldi's pit yet. So he ain't going to be P8 for long. Fittipaldi's going to lose positions. I know he's going to lose positions as soon as he pits. He's pit now.
Enzo's in the pits. Enzo is in the pits now.
Where's he going to come out is the question. It's not looking good for positions, or at least points anyway.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Come on, Fittipaldi. What's happened to him? Like, what's happened to him? Because I'm sure his pace has dropped off, but I'm hoping he's in the points. Because that's the only thing I can hope for at the minute is that he stays in the points. That at least brings more than 1 point home. If he brings 1 point home again, it's going to be 3 races in a row where he's contributed literally 3 points. I'm not even kidding. If he completes all 3 races and only scores 1 point, he only contributes a point so far. The last 2 races only contributed a point. So he's so far got 2 points to his name. I'm just hoping he contributes more to this one. Oh my god, please don't tell me he's going to be on 3 points. I'm not too bothered about the driver's standings. It's more, I'm just trying to I just want to try and actually win the team standings in F2. Because this is the first proper F2 sort of thing that I'm doing since last game. Because last game I didn't do F2 because F2 is absolute dog poop for handling and braking and stuff. I didn't like the handling of F2 in the last game.
Okay, mate. Lap times are a little erratic at the moment. Let's try and close up the difference between them.
They're not a little erratic. But either way, thank you. I'll take it. if they're complaining because I'm slower than what I was on the softs, then it's because softs are a lot more softer than the medium compound. But
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I shouldn't need to achieve the average. Now it makes sense as to why they want me to. Why Fittipaldi's struggling. That target lap time is way too slow. I get that the game, I've got it on easy AI, but, stop hindering my race! That's a fucking joke.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
Damn it.
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
Where's Fittipaldi? 15th. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Look at the gap we've got to him. I'm not happy with him. It's a fucking joke. He really is a fucking joke. I'm having to take avoiding action multiple amount of times to avoid these guys, which is taking a mick. Okay, move out my way. Shit. Fucking unyielding little... Urgh. I actually expect them to yield. I shot it because I've had to go wide because of that idiot. Wasn't exactly coming down heated on him. You know, it made it seem like I was a seeking missile, but I wasn't. Now I am. Fucking idiot! Fucking make your inside line up. How far up the road is flipping finger? Jesus, he's quite far up the road. Overshot it. I can't believe I'm actually going to say this, but there's no way he should be that far up the road from these guys. Jesus, poor Cher. That is absolute stupid. That is not good. Messed that corner up. I have no idea how he's this far up. Rest of them are all +1 lap. Let's just try and get him.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Whoa, that was not corner cutting. I'm nowhere near him. You can't say that was corner cutting, I spun out. That's not... Fuck off. There you fucking go. Suck on a... That was just getting too annoying, that then. For that first corner, that was just getting really too annoying then. Come on. I know for a fact that I'm quicker anyway, so come. I I shouldn't have even overshot that. That brake lockup is annoying. Right, I just need to regain my composure because I can do this. As soon as I start getting heated, that's when I start making mistakes. There, let's bring it home.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
So another fantastic victory for Carlin today.
We've heard stories of drivers watching the race on...
As we can see, it's time.
Right, does that force us to level up? Not quite yet.
It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
You finished, yeah. Alright, so we got 0 points this race. Standings. Wait, what? No, it scored more than one. I know it scored more than one. Wait, did he not score in the last one? Oh no, did he not score? Wait, did he not score in the last two? Well, I know, no, he scored what? Did he not score in the thingy one? Did he actually not score any points in the, what was the other one? Was it Bahrain? Was that the first one? No. Jerry was second. Did he not score? No. That's what I think of that.
Thank you for joining us for free practice today. We'll be back with more for...
I hate this race with a passion. I hate Baku. Why did it have to be Baku? No. I'm actually gonna... And I have to do a sprint. Oh, you fucking... Put it in the fucking works.
Okay, I hope you're sitting comfortably in there, mate. We've got a sensor issue, and we're going to be stuck in here for a while as we try and fix it. Check's complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a in the garage.
They put it in the fucking works. I have to do this in the wet. I do not like this track. I do not like this track. Oh my god, I hate this track so much. I literally never will like Baku. I used to be alright with Baku at one point, and then as the games progressed, it became my most hated track. Because, I'll put it this way, if the devil ever made a track for F1, this was it. Along with Monaco. This and Monaco are pretty much the devil's track. Because they are sadistic. This is basically a blooming Monaco with more walls. I'm not even kidding, I'm even doing this now and all I see is walls. Just imminent death. Shit. Let's settle up on this track and be done with it. I do not like this track. I hate this track. This track brings out the worst in me. Come on. I don't care what position I get. I could have gone faster through there, but I don't care. This track is specially reserved for hell. My God. A 204 to beat, okay. A 203. Not bad times. Not bad times at all. 203. Had to lift off. I didn't want to, but I had to. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Save me from the misery, save me from the misery, save me from the misery. That is the best I am actually ever going to do in this. That was terrifying. Bring the car home in one piece, please. And I'm going to get food. I want to bring the car home. And that's why you don't lock up. That is why you don't lock up. Oh my God, I actually don't like this track too much. Jesus. But I'm doing alright with it somehow. Whoa! Dude needs to move. I'm not even trying to set a faster lap than what I was setting. I'm just trying to survive. Let's survive Baku. I'm gonna hate this in F1, aren't I? Oh my god. I am gonna hate this track in F1. Because it adds a battery and everything. I think out of all of it, Baku is actually going to be a nightmare of a track to do. I don't really like Baku. I'm doing it because it's part of the full thingy. Monaco is going to be fun to watch. Not fun to race in because I struggle with that. I'm gonna quickly pop downstairs in a minute. You know what? While I wait for him to get in, I'm gonna go pop downstairs a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Back in a moment, guys. Okay, back in a minute, guys. Again, I'm just gonna quick pop downstairs a minute. Whew. Right. I'm back. We can accelerate the time for a few minutes. I don't blame him.
With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the feature race tomorrow, so
Right,
make
sure.
sure you join us there.
Doohan will be first. I'll be 10th. In the sprint race, so it'll go Doohan, Novak, Owasi, Martins, Vachur, Behrman, Deruvula, Hauger, then Porsche, then me. Because the top 10 at the moment are the current feature race order, and then it flips for the blooming sprint race, which means I've got to overtake people in Baku. I do not like it. Sorry guys, I'm also eating my dinner in a minute. Why rain? Why? I don't want it to rain. Well, here we go.
So today,
I don't care. I'm scared. I'm already so scared to do this.
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
I already don't like this. I'm really terrified to do this.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
No, you can't even do that. You can't do that. Can restart. I'm not having that. Especially for formation. You cannot do that. I didn't even touch him. Like, I barely touched him. That shouldn't count.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can.
This is what I don't get with this hit mechanic. I'm not actually hitting him. I could understand it if I actually full on rammed into the rear end of him, but I didn't hit him. Because if I hit him, it should have been an instant reset to track. It wasn't. It was delayed. And then it reset me. Because I apparently collided with him, but I didn't collide with him. Oh, he hit me in the rear in the formation lap.
Conditions look stable
No, I
at the
didn't.
moment. No rain currently expected.
Fucking idiot. He's actually trying it. Oh, I swear. It's annoying because he's actually putting the brakes on. He's not accelerating. It's like, there's the gap to them. He's not accelerating for it. He's not going quick enough. Swear to God, I'm getting sick of him. I'm having to go around him because I'm getting sick of him. A, I know it's a formation lap, but B, he shouldn't be pissing me off. I have no idea where I'm starting. Wait, on this side or that side? This side.
rocking. Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go out. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Them lights were delayed by a lot, and it's annoying me. Every time they do it, it annoys me. I'm just trying. You fucking dog! That's annoying. I had start on that. Oh, the tyres are cold as well. That's not good. Seriously? Why are my tyres cold? My tyres shouldn't be cold. Yeah, I'm sorry, Drew, but you had it coming. Do not go too wide into here, you f***ing idiots. Right. My own worst enemy is myself. Whoa. Move. Trying to make the stupidest move up the inside. Sorry, idiot. You had it coming. Because I wasn't making that corner. Well, technically, I tell a lie, I was actually going to make that corner. I just need him off my inside. Do one! Under in braking, idiot. He shouldn't have done that move. Yeah, he had the inside line, but there was an opening there. He shouldn't have closed it under braking. That's what I'm annoyed at most about it. Whoa, why has that done that? Oh, he's going to gain on me now. I lost too much speed. Damn it, you fucking car! This is why I hate that track. It's why I hate this track so much. You lift off here, you've got to fucking lift off a little smidge. Oh, Doohan's gonna get me. Yep, Doohan's gonna get me. No, it's not. What? He's... Don't look it up. Oh, fuck off. Why is it that corner? It's always that corner. I hate it with a fucking passion. Don't you dare. You should be able to ride that curb properly. I need to keep him off me. I cannot afford to have him behind me. Oh my god. I do not like this car. Well, I don't hate the car, I just don't like this car on this track. Here we go. Coast it around. I'm just too scared to push on this track. I really am. I'm brushing with death there. I just want to get this track done with. I just really want to get this track done with. Because I am actually too scared to push on this track. This track is my worst nightmare. Every braking zone, it's almost like a trigger of fear, because it's going to be met by a wall. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Oh my god, I really don't like this track. Monaco I might be alright with, because Monaco, I'll know. I think it's just because of this track, I don't really focus too much on the signs. I mainly focus on the fact that there's a wall at the end.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I'm dreading this track in the work. I don't like this track as it is. And I really hate it now. I hate it in the dry, and I'm dreading it in the wet. Please have pace, please have pace, please have pace. I just want to get this race done with. I just want this race done with. I want this race done with. I want it out of my way till at least F1. You know, till I at least go up to F1. And then I'll have to do it again and then just get out of my way again. Other than that, I just want it gone. I just want this race, I just want this track out of my way and gone. So I can actually compose myself again. And not worry about walls. Oh, this track is really... Really don't like this track. This track is really just... It is really stressful, this track. I really don't like it. Especially with the braking. If they fix the braking part of the handling in a patch, then I'll be fine with it. If not, then I'm always going to hate this track. This track I will always hate, even if they do patch it. Like, even if they do patch brakes and handling and stuff. I will always hate this track, because this track is my worst nightmare. Monaco is literally going to be the death of me. I love Monaco. I love watching Monaco races and stuff. I love watching it. But I do not like it in video games. That is a big sort of... I cannot race that track. Somewhat can now, or at least in the old game. In one of the old games where I actually went on Monaco track in the... And this was before I started streaming. When I've done Monaco, and I just could not get the pace. I could get around the circuit, I was just not get the pace. I was in the points paying position, I just could not catch up. it was just a whole cluster of hell. It was like I'm just there going, I'm surviving, I'm just not gaining any positions. It's like I'm in the points at least. I'm trying to catch Alonso. I was trying to catch Alonso, and I was like, I'm not catching him. Why am I not catching him? It's not the tyres. It's like I've got a gap going. Why am I not catching Alonso? Sort of thing, and it was just like I just couldn't with it. I was like, I at least wanted to try and get past Alonso, or at least catch up to the AI, and I couldn't. I don't know why. I wasn't like slow, so it wasn't like I was doing like a really slow turn sort of thing. I was actually building a gap to the car behind. I just wasn't catching. It's like I wasn't gaining on Alonso. Alonso was more like, it was like the gap to Alonso was building.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 30.8 seconds.
So it was like I was building this gap to the car behind, and I just wasn't closing the gap to Alonso, and I just could not figure it out, because it was like my gap's building, but Alonso's gap's building as well. So it's like, if he's going around this faster than me, then it would be more understandable, but he wasn't, because I could like still see him on the map, because it was only like it was only like about 5-6 seconds up the road, and that gap would never go down. It was like it'd just go up ever so slowly, even though I was building. I think I was about 2 seconds up on the guy behind me, and then still going up, and I just was not gaining Alonso. It was just like he'd just stick in limbo, and it was just throwing me off, and I was just like, how am I not gaining on him? I've got this gap to the car behind, who's, and it's like, I've got this gap to this car behind. There's no way Alonso can still be that far ahead of me if I've got this much of a gap, and he was on about a 6-second gap. His gap should have been going down, and I should have been reeling him in, but I wasn't. And it was starting to annoy me, because it was like, I've got this gap. How am I not, it's like, how am I not reeling this guy in? I'm like pulling, it's like now, I'm pulling away from the car behind, sort of thing, so I'm actually pulling away now. Ooh, that's going to be bad. So it's like I'm saying now, I'm pulling away, I've just pulled up another second on him. And it'd be like, I'm doing what I'm doing now, pulling the pace in, and building that gap, but then it'd be like I'm not even reeling in, say like, say for example, if Novak was in front of me, Doohan was behind me, sort of thing, where I'm building this gap to Doohan, but Novak would be about 5-6 seconds up the road. So it'd be like I'm building this gap on Doohan, so I'm clearing Doohan by, say, like 2 seconds. And you've got, and then you've got, say, Novak that's about 5-6 seconds up the road, and just still staying 5 or 6 seconds up the road. And while I'm still pulling out time gap, I just could not reel him in. And it was the one thing that really annoyed me about Monaco, because on the video game, it was like, you know, I was like, I'm building this gap, the car's doing what it needs to do, I've got this gap to the car behind, still going and still going and still going. How am I still not reeling in Alonso, who's about still 5 or 6 seconds up the road? How am I not making a dent in that gap, but I'm pulling away from the car behind that's further behind me than, you know, it's like Alonso was, you know, it was like within the span of me pulling, what, say 3 seconds on the car behind, Alonso was still at 5-6 seconds, and I was just like, that's not accurate. He should have at least gone down by a finger, because I'm clearly pulling away, I'm clearly on a fast pace. I was on fresher tyres because I did a late pit stop to do like I think it was like an overcut or an undercut. It was one of the two that I was decided to do at Monaco. Is I had either
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus
to
on
go a
driving.
lap later than everybody else, or a lap earlier. I think it might have been a lap earlier, and no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was. I think it was a lap later than everyone else, because I felt good on the tyres I was on. Because I think I was on mediums and everybody else started out on soft. So I did the long game where it didn't. That didn't turn. Then what the fuck? I did the long sort of stint where I just basically had, I think it was the fuck. No,
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
no, that was bull. That was bull. That was a bullshit lock-up. But yeah, it was like Alonso just had this massive gap. Well, not even massive really. About 5-6 seconds. And I'd somewhat close it down by about at least a couple tenths. And then somehow, so it'd be like, it'd go down to about losing a second to me. And then somehow within one turn it goes up by a second, and I basically made no mistake on the corner. I'd gone quicker through, what was that in finger turning? I'm trying to figure out the in turning now. The name of the corner, I'm trying to figure out the name of the corner now for the finger. It's that hairpin. It's the. It's that sort. It's the sharp turn. It's the sharp corner that you go around to get to the tunnel, where you go down the straight and then you follow it round. It's where I think majority of the crashes happen within the first lap. And it's not the first, it's not turn one. Even though this season we saw turn one become famous for flipping. Wait, one more. I want to just double check. Yeah, I'm fine. I want to double check then to make sure I was fine then. Because I didn't want to have that be BS'd. But yeah, it's one of them turns where I was able to get through it a lot more smoother. And then cut time down on Alonso for it, so I think he had a rough sector, or his tyres were going off, because he was on, I think, oh, what was it? Alonso hadn't pitted yet, so I'd gone a bit longer on my tyres, similar to Alonso, and was trying to push it, but I'd started struggling to try and catch up to some of the front runners, because I was up near points, so I was struggling to catch up to the points. So I thought, you know what, I'll box. So end up boxing, because the tyres were pretty much at that point going AWOL. So I ended up boxing in that race, because I at least had to do one pit stop. And so I'd done this one pit stop. Oh, why is it not doing it? It's like it locks up and deliberately does it now. It's a thing, yeah. But yeah, it was like, I'd done this one pit stop, so I'd done my designated pit stop that I had to do to get me to the end of the race. There was still a few laps to get me to the end of the race. But yeah, I did the designated pit stop, came out in the position that I'd gone into the pits in, because for some reason the cars behind me also pit, which was hilarious. So I didn't lose any positions. The top row went on and pitted like not long after. So at that point I had like a massive, it was like Alonso was in the top set and they had a massive gap to me when they basically pitted. Alonso came out about 5-6 seconds ahead of me on his tyres. Which was a bit of a... It was alright, because it was like, okay, I made the right choice doing like an undercut sort of thing to try and get them to lessen the gap, you know, just like lessen the gap down. Makes it a bit more easier. Damn it, why is it not... I'm just having issues at the minute with my brake. So yeah, it was like cut down like a massive margin of seconds from them losing the time in pit stops. But it was just it was annoying, because what ended up happening was Alonso ended up having, I don't think he had a lot of pace, because he was still on colder tyres, so it was like I was catching him for a good bit. So it was like I was gaining, and I think it was about 3-4 seconds I had on it. I literally had on him to catching up on him. So he was about 3 or 4 seconds ahead of me after, during his cold tyre stint. Somehow, out of nowhere, because it was like...
Car behind trailing us, 47.2 seconds.
So it was like, I'm still getting there. It was like, I'm getting there. Got him down to about roughly 1 or 2 seconds, near enough. While he was on his cold stint, because my tyres had warmed up and I was just pretty much able to keep up a bit with him. and I was just trying to get around. You know, it was like got it to about a second, roughly. Was pushing a bit just to try and get him into the RS. Almost got there. I think it was after you come out of the tunnel, that chicane, that hairpin. I had near enough like a bit of a terrible exit out of it. So I had a terrible exit out of the hairpin from the tunnel, where my back end tried to slip, and it wasn't good, because it caused me to
Final lap.
pretty much clout the wall a tad little bit with the rear, which also because I didn't like Monaco too much, and I also wanted to try and do what I could because I was in a good position. I decided I was, put the brake on. So put the brake on, lose a bit of speed, but did a gentle tap on the wall, continued driving. Alonso ended up being about 2 seconds up the road from that mistake, or at least out about a second up. I was like, right. Tried to continue catching up to him, and getting back down to where he needs to be. Ended up bottling it. I think it went around one of the chicanes before. What was that fact? Before the second to last turn that puts you onto the home straight, before that turn near the pit lane, you've got that finger. So, end up trying to do that. I also had lap cars at this point as well, because Alonso was lapping cars. So, like, me and Alonso were lapping cars on flipping finger around Monaco. Of all the places to not want to lap cars, Monaco was one of them. So I tried lapping this car, because I'd caught a bit up to this lap car, and this lap car decided, then rather than letting me go around the hairpin that I went to try and go around him on, it was going to be a pain in the backside. So he forced me out a little bit, and I was like, I'm not happy with this. So I knew for a fact he was going to take my wing off, so I eased out of going around him. Get to the corner where they...
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Like, got to the corner where they normally do majority of their
great drive,
overtakes.
Great drive. Everyone here is really happy with that performance. Well done, mate.
Losing a few seconds to Alonso was, or like a few tenths to Alonso because of this lap cars getting annoyed and stuff.
Brilliant stuff from Carlin today. What a superb victory.
So I sent it.
Carved through the grid in the sprint.
And when I say I sent it,
Time for the podium.
I mean I sent it. If I was not correct, what? How? Yeah, never mind.
After
So
all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
what I ended up doing was I sent it, and you all know the hairpin before the pit entry. That's near the pit entry. It's a very tight hairpin. I sent it. Now, bearing in mind this car as a back marker is supposed to let me by, he, instead of moving a bit so I could actually go round him, decided that he was still going to take the corner, which in a way he shouldn't have done. He should have gone a bit more wider because I'm trying to go around him. So he goes to go around this corner. I've got my nose in, and he just comes straight across, takes the wing off, and I instantly have to box. The words, I was completely livid. I'd got this gap, I'd whittled it down so I caught Alonso, so I'm pretty much within that point of being able to capture Alonso, and it's basically just annoying. I hated it for it.
Welcome back to Baku.
It's gonna rain, ain't it? Is it actually gonna rain on me?
Okay.
It's gonna fucking rain, ain't it? Right. We have to
Not
do.
seeing any technical issues coming off the practice starts. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want you to bog down.
But yeah, it was a nightmare for that, because it was like I made progress, then I lost the progress, boxed in that lap, and managed to get to about a 5-6 second gap on Alonso after coming out of the pit. And then I just could not get it down. I just could not get that 6 second gap down. It was just really annoying. So then, I think it was then in the next race, I just basically was so annoyed with what happened between me, this backmarker, and Alonso that
Okay,
I
radar is clear.
basically figured out which car it was, and I think it was which game was. I don't think it was I think it was Grosjean. It was the backmarker, so I got really annoyed. And I ended up having to taking a gearbox. And I know I ended up getting a penalty for something. I think it was during qualifying, because I saw Grosjean on track and literally nerfed him off. Like full on, just full pelt rammed straight into the rear of his car and took him out. Spun him, sent him I literally just basically spun him, and he just smashed straight into a barricade in the next race, and I was just like, what a fault. And basically, I just basically took my front wing off pretty much in that instance, because it was not hard enough to take me out of the qualifying session.
Okay, not the best placement there, mate. Let's try and get a good launch as the race starts.
Oh, you've got to be being shitting me, dude.
So that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
I will do. Right, let's just get this race done with. Whoa! You have no right to that corner, mate. Deuces. Right, let's focus. I don't want to go too long on this track on super softs. I don't think. but we'll see. No mistakes, come on. Gentle tap for the wall for good measure. This is where this can make a break of the race. Australia back second race. Oh, just don't give me Monaco next. I'll be fine. I should still have some form of a lead in pretty much the constructors. If I win this, well, when I win this, we'll see how far ahead I am.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Tyre condition still looking good.
There's no way I didn't have it. There's no way. There we go. I know what this reminds me of now. Reminds me of the older F1 games where your braking was literally so finicky because it was like you couldn't steer under braking. Let's deal with it. Just doing what I can to take care of the car and not bin it. I'm impressed with the way this car handles under braking. That was somewhat gotten used to. Never mind. Unless we do a lock up there. Definitely more. It's definitely more comfier, the F2 cars, than they were previously. Which I must say is actually an improvement.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Let's punch up.
Okay, mate, we're not using as much fuel as we predicted, which means we've got extra performance in hand, so let's push, and use it all up.
Why on earth would you tell me that we've got too much fuel now? Yet in the last one you were complaining we had.
We've got more fuel in hand than we need, so let's push, and use it all up.
You want me to push the car on a circuit that's basically.
Okay, mate, we're not using as much fuel as we need to, so let's burn through some more now so that we're not too heavy at the end of the race.
And how do you suppose we burn through fuel that quick? We're on a track that literally consumes less fuel. It's not even losing fuel, is it? It's annoying me, this. We need to burn fuel, we need to burn fuel. No, you don't. It's not going to burn. This is the thing that annoys me about the fuel thing. They want you to burn fuel on the tracks that you can't burn the fuel on. It's like, if you're doing manual changing, yeah, you could do it, sort of thing, you can burn the fuel, but if you're not doing it manual and you're doing it auto, you can't burn that fuel. I'm not even trying to lift and coast, and I'm not even burning the fuel. See what I mean? I'm still on 35. You can't burn 32. You can't burn it to a 32. I don't get why this game is saying burn the fuel. We've got you don't want to be too heavy at the end of the race. I'm sorry, but we're on lap 6 of 15. If there's too much fuel in a car and you don't want to be too heavy, I'm sorry, but if you've not used up all the fuel, you know, don't think like ask the driver to burn the fuel that is basically thingy if they're just gonna relax to bring the car home. It's like the stupidest thing you could ever say to a driver. Because then they'll start complaining that they're basically too under. They'll be like, right, fuel save now, we burnt too much fuel. But you told me to burn too much fuel. I'm not burning enough. Point proven, I'm not burning enough. The car's not burning enough on that straight.
Mate, that still wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid. But look, let's move on. Get your head down and chin up and focus till the end of the race.
You've told me to burn that.
Pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Fucking idiots. Burn the fuel, burn the fuel. I just don't have to burn fuel. That's like one of the stupidest of objectives to go on. Oh, well, we've overfueled the car. We need you to burn some fuel.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Wait, that's the best radio call ever. The grip is possibly dropping due to wear. Don't be too aggressive, but they just wanted me to burn fuel about 2 laps ago. And now they're complaining that the tyre wear is going to be going because it's and to basically be gentle on the car. No joke. If majority of the audio that's basically been put into this game, if you watch F1, and this is honest to God opinion for this one, because if you watch F1 and basically you heard both radio calls of we've got too much fuel, you need to basically burn it, so pretty much go full pelt sort of thing, to then hear tyres are going to probably start falling off due to the grip level, so basically, you know, be less aggressive. Guaranteed, if an F1 driver actually heard that after they've been told to burn fuel, they would tell their engineer point blank to make their effing mind up. Because that's 2 different messages. One that's clearly stating go hell to leather. So you've got pretty much you've got one radio thing that's going go hell to leather. You know, like burn the rubber, burn the fuel, pretty much just whip this car around the track quick as you can. So then, you're going to have to be careful, your tyres aren't going to last. You know, we want the car back in one piece. That's like the most stupidest thing. If they wanted me to burn fuel, they should have done it after the pit stop, not leading up to the pit stop. Because at this point, my tyres are worn. So it makes no sense as to why they've instantly just gone from burn fuel which basically means put your foot down, do a bunch of reckless stuff to the grip on your tyres are going to start falling off now, you've got to be careful. After failing the burning the fuel objective, it's the stupidest thing. There needs to be a way where if they're going to give you a tyre wear update after that, it's going to be more during a fuel process to state, just be a bit careful, you know, you're going to start, your tyres have got, you know, you're going to start feeling the wear now. Keep doing a fuel burn, but, or they just abort the fuel burn thing altogether and just have it so it's an override for the fuel thing when your tyre wear hits a certain point, and it just basically does the fuel burn thing after you've done your pit stop and you're on fresher tyres. Right, we're
And it looks like the pit crew are out and ready to perform.
So
their
we're gonna
maneuver.
box,
They will be able
put on
to
whatever
achieve the
tyres they want us to
fastest
put on.
pit time possible.
Oh, mediums. Go,
A
go.
decent pit time then. The team will be hoping they can get back into the action as fast as possible and not lose too much time from this stop.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
And there and now. So is my teammate,
Okay,
great.
Enzo's coming in for his stop.
Is it going to rain?
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
Didn't it threaten rain though? For this stint? Sure it did. Threatened it was going to be a wet race, so... How bizarre. Let's just push this car as much as we can for the time being. I swear, if I get a flipping challenge after I cross this line, that's stupid. If I get a challenge now offered them going, we're burning more fuel than we would have liked, you need to start saving, I am gonna go batshit. Oh, what was it? There was one. We're burning too much fuel, right? In a sprint race, we were burning too much fuel. We had to start saving. Oh no, it wasn't. It was the actual feature race. Burning too much fuel, burning more fuel than we expected to burn. Basically, you need to save this, that, and the other much. Right. But here's the funny thing about it. The previous objective before it, I think, or objective after it's told us to start saving fuel, was to set a fast lap. there's no balance in the objectives between what they actually want, what they actually would want you to do, compared to what you should actually do. Because it's like, if you're told to do a fast lap, that's basically them stating, okay, we want to see if you are actually on pace, because the lap times are indifferent. We do want to make sure you're still on pace, sort of thing, or you're able to think and just, figure out this and the other.
Okay, gap to the car behind. Car behind, 39.3 seconds.
But then when they turn around to you and say, oh, well, we've burnt too much fuel, it's like, you've just, it's like, they've told you to go fast. You've gone fast. Now they're telling you to slow down because you're burning too much fuel. So you slow down to build, to build back your fuel up, and then you basically, to do like fuel saving and stuff. And then they basically tell you, oh, your times are inconsistent. Let's have you set a fast lap again. It's like, what the? It's like it's like so out of sorts. It's like the objectives are so random. But it's like, it's really weird, and it's really annoying with the way that they do the fuel objectives, because it's like, the saving one you can do no problem, the burning one.
Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
See what I mean? They were it's like, 1 minute they're complaining that I'm too overfueled and they need me to burn, and now they're telling me I need to set a fast lap.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
It's not the tyres I'm worried about. It's really annoying because they want me to push on a track that is, it's like so annoying. I don't. It's like, so long as I'm on pace, so long as I'm still in the lead, so long as I'm, this and the other, I shouldn't have to push the car. It's stupid, it's reckless. I shouldn't have to push this car so close towards the end. I've got to make these tyres last. I need these tyres to last so I can actually get this car home safely. Why would I risk jeopardizing my race? Why would I?
Great stuff. It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the race.
I'm not it's one of those, they can't expect you to jeopardize the race. There needs to be reasonable objectives.
Easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it.
I don't like this too much. I just don't like the objectives too much on it. Some of the objectives are alright, but when it comes to certain points, I shouldn't have to push this car at the end of the race. It's like the tyres that you're on are your final set of tyres to bring the car back home. And it's basically part of the strategy. Save as much of your tyre grip as you can. Be easy on your tyres. Don't push it to the point where you're going to wear your tyres into nothing. And they want you to set stupid... It's like, they want you to set laps. I can understand if they want to get, a gist of the pace. But, again, you don't need to set an objective thing and radio in, okay, time to push the car. It's like, I'm not pushing this car. This car needs to get to the end of the race. We're in the points where, you know, in the lead of the race, we're winning the race. Why would I risk a race win for a lap time when I've got the pace? I can still somewhat take care of this car. I can get it home, you know, safe and sound. I shouldn't need to push. I should just be able to just, you know, drive the race peacefully, not have to worry about a single thing. You turn around to me and say, oh yeah, we burnt too much fuel, then I'm gonna go, you know, nuts at the fact that you've underfueled the car. And that they basically want me to start saving the fuel. Because it goes to show that they can't do much. Come on. Quit. Oh, I really hate this. But I don't mind the braking too much to a degree. Got it. Oh my god, don't give me objectives. Just do not give me another objective. Please don't give me another objective. Otherwise I am going to flip my lid. Yep, I'm going to flip my lid. Ease into castle. Why did my phone go off? That was not cool. Can I slot? Maybe I'll slot one or two more races in actually. Give me a minute, guys. Let's see. Can I dust off F2? Because this is really annoying me. The fact that this car's going to thing it, and if these objectives are just going to keep popping up, I'm going to... Please just do not have an objective pop up on lap 14. Otherwise I'm going to just go nuts. Especially if it's a daft one. I really do not want to fuel save.
So we're expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
Fuck. Right, let's beat the rain. I am not being outdone by this rain. Let's beat it. Why does it do that? It's an instant lock up. There, dealt with. I want to beat this room. I need to beat this rain. If it starts raining, I am gonna flip out because I do not want to deal with rain on this track. I need to get out of this race as quickly as possible before this rain hits. I do not like the rain in this. I don't like this track in the dry. I'm not gonna like it in the wet. I'm gonna. Oh. If it starts raining, it is gonna throw this race. And I really don't want it to ruin this. Got a hunch it's gonna start. Please just don't rain. Please just don't rain. Or if it at least starts raining, it shouldn't affect the track. Unless it's going to do one of those where it does start raining and just instantly is instant wet and there's no grip. Oh, come on. Just gotta get this lap done and then it's the last lap. And then I'm free of this nightmare. Till I have to pick it up again to go to F1. Come on. Come on, my beautiful
Okay, mate,
car.
final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Come on. I wonder if Philip Howdy's actually got some points this time. I wonder if Philip Howdy's got some points. I don't think he has. I don't even think I'm in the lead of the in the lead of the team championship. I don't think. I don't think we're gonna win the team. I don't think we're gonna win the constructors basically, because Fittipaldi's just in the mud. Come on. Well, this track's been a nightmare, and I'm pretty much going to put it behind me for now, until we hit into F1. It's going to be one of those as we go down this final straight. And the one thing I'm going to say is sweet, sweet freedom from this track for now, as we win.
Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserve that race win. Well done, mate.
Yep, of course he gets driver of the day.
Carlin have pulled off a sublime performance to secure.
We don't
As
care.
you can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Carlin.
I want to know how Fittipaldi did. Please tell me he actually got some
After
points.
all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Seriously? Oh no. I'm sorry, but we kind of have to do this. Why? What is the... Like as he starts in the race, he is in the constructors. Holy shit. Only 9 points between me and Porsche. 48 when it comes to... Wait, PHM have got 0? Where the f do their drivers keep finishing? PHM. Ooh, Brad hit 0 but is stuck behind Finger. Oh my god. PHM in the mud? I don't get what's going on with Fittipaldi. I don't get what's going on with him. He's only scored 1 point, I think, which would be in the first feature race. And then since then, he's only scored another point. So we had, I can't remember if it was Bahrain or not. Which track are we at? Please don't be Monaco. Please don't be one hell track to another. Imola. I don't need to race this track. I honestly don't need to race this track.
That's it for practice then. We'll see you again soon.
So without me thinking, he could get 5th, right? So he can qualify 5th. What the fuck happens? I don't care about bank total, I really don't care. So I'm still 71 rating because I don't do practice. I just don't do the practice. I don't like it. Yeah, it gets you used to the track and stuff, but I don't really like it. I prefer to get out and... Oh, you fucking would. A wet and quali. Menu. Settings? Nope. You know what, for now, because I've got a good enough video out of doing Baku and... Wait. Yeah, Baku and Australia. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see what round we're on, actually, because it's 14 round. Round 5. Wait, Imola's round 5. Oh, shit. With Imola being round 5, this could be interesting. I'm also curious to know why they've got a oh, it might be different for them, I think, where they have a sprint and then a feature for each race. But yeah, what we'll do, because I'm picking my daughter up later on, I might switch some stuff around. But we'll look at the podium pass as well. So we get ripples. So yeah, with the premium pass, which you get from pre-ordering or you can even get when you start. So it lasts for 55 days. Retro Sport, yeah, Insight. What is the Insight for? Any engineering boost, existing upgrades, or okay. Respect, cash, currency, earned from most events, objectives and goals, okay. Insight again. 3 times epic upgrade. Upgrades can be equipped to your F1 World car to increase your tech level. Rarer upgrades, more likely to have higher tech and better quality mods. Critical Insight. Critical Insight represents a breakthrough that will greatly advance your R&D efforts to engineer new legendary upgrades, along with instant purchasing of stickers with various and in some events, milestones. Also within F1 World. Okay. So ripples, then we get times 5 epic upgrades. When do we get a legendary one? Then we get pit coins, dino. Wait, one more, what's that one? Tip of the hat, okay. More pit coins, stickers. Love this kit. That's an understatement. In times, key insight, holding flag, okay. Coins, upgrade Atlantic, upgrade Electroplat, fluff, more cash, legendary upgrade at 30 foot, Bitcoin, backflip. The fuck? Bitcoin, legendary upgrade. Okay. Blacktronic. I kind of want that Blacktronic car though. So what we'll do is, oh no, do I have? Because normally what they do is to give me mail normally. No. Oh, they didn't give me the F2 one for it? You evil little... Ooh, I hate them. They didn't give me a trophy. Normally when you win certain races, one more, they give you a trophy. So, like my Japan, Imola, Korea sort of thing, but that was from doing the challenges, which are these ones. Ooh, they've updated it as well, nice. So I did episode 1, which I kind of sucked at. I didn't do too well on 1. Oh, one more. I might. So I didn't do too well on that one. Where did these put me? Belgium and Netherlands. So they're the next two that I'll try off stream. Pretty much as like practice. So with episode 1 that we completed, we had Imola and Japan. So basically the challenge career, they give you 6 tracks to do. So the first 2 were Japan and Imola. You can still do them, I think, as part of thing. Oh no, you can't. It's closed. So round 2 is Belgium and Netherlands. Why do I get a feeling that this one is probably going to be Baku and Monaco? And or if it's Baku and Monaco in that third and final one, I am going to not be happy because I'll be doing that tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow because it purely... So that one I'll be doing tomorrow after work. Before streaming and stuff. But yeah. I'm not going to be happy if it's Baku and Monaco because I already hate Baku. I don't want to do Baku again. You've got... Oh, welcome to... Yeah, like-minded players in player owned. Okay. Jump into solo play, multiplayer. Ah, okay. So if I hit play, how do I do? Create Grand Prix. What is F1? How? Oh, that's what I was trying to figure out. Garage.
This is your garage. As you play F1 World, you'll earn upgrades. Upgrades are split into car parts and team members. Team members require acquire a contract in, as well as improving your tech level. Upgrades also new
Okay.
items required appear here.
Oh, excellent. Right, give me. Equip. Next item. Next item. Next item. Next item. Equip. Next item. Epic power unit equip. Do I have anything for brakes now? That's fine.
When you're equipping a new team member, you need to provide them with a contract. Each contract bestows a bonus mod upon that team. Note that if you replace a team member or...
Oh, a signed contract. When starting in top 10, yeah. Done. R&D head. Assign contracts. We'll tell you where events. Boom. Principal. Higher chance of insight from events. Suck it, yes. We'll take you. Strategist, Keith. We'll assign you a contract. Higher chance of setup data from events. 20% chance, higher setup sort of stuff. Yeah, there we go. That seems fair enough, don't it? Just need better brakes, really. Which is really annoying. Customization. Driver profile. I do not like that avatar. Country region. That one. And our number is going to be 97, like we are in Pinga. Right. Racewear and casual. This edit. I do not like his helmet. Ooh. Change colour. There, we want that. That can be pink. There. And that can be cyan. There. Accept. You know what? I'll keep the suit the same for the time being. Clothes can stay the same. It's just the helmet I want to change mainly. It doesn't have much of a thing. He doesn't have much of that. Next one. On to the next one. Casual. I'm fine with having that. That's fine. Car liveries. Do I actually really want that car? I don't think I do. Actually, no, it's alright, actually, I'll take it. Sponsor decals. No, that's fine. You know what, yeah, I'll leave the car as it is. I don't like that badge. We'll edit that. That can stay like that, actually. We'll take that, but we'll change the colour because I don't want it pink and white blue. Oh, I won't like that actually. Saturation back a bit. Do it down. There we go, that's fine. Accept. Save and exit. You fucking wood. Save and exit. You know what? Why does it always do that to me? There. Save and exit. Oh, why? Showroom. You seriously got to be kidding me. Ugh, I don't like him. That's better. Oh, F223. Why would anyone want to play F123? Complete goal. This is where you can manage how. What is it? Tech level. Okay, that's fine. Series.
Welcome to the series screen. In completing a series
Oh.
can unlock further series. Explore.
Assists. Yeah, that's normal. Yeah, that's fine. Difficulty. 55. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. Austria. Right, we'll do a quick one of these just to get this done. I don't like it too much, but yeah. What am I going to do? Oh, it wants me to in finger. Oh! Why is it not letting me? It's not letting me flashback. What? Fuck off. I'm not happy with that. Because I have turning as well, so I'm not happy with it. Oh my god, no. I do not like this. Jesus, fucking idiot. Move.
now use DRS. DRS now available.
I don't like his AI. Can't build a gap, so I can't shake him, which is really annoying because he's now going to cut down the inside. Or at least attempt to, and he shouldn't be able to. Alright, good job I brought DRS to him.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Fucking last lap.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Don't burn the battery. Don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. Just don't burn the battery. You don't need to burn the battery, AI. Oh my god, why? Why is it battery burning? Why is it battery dumping? It's just dumping the battery. I don't want it dumping it. Oh, this is annoying. It's not allowing me to save it properly. Oh, this is going to cost me. It's going to cost me because it's just going to burn and dump and it's annoying. I don't want it dumping all the battery.
Nice one. Very lovely drive.
That's what I'm talking about. We're all buzzing here on the pit wall. That was super clean, and we got the win.
Right, at least that's done. I'm hoping that unlocks something.
For another spectacular shows. Well, the prize in the eyes of our winner today is there for all to see. But next time, who knows?
Wait, it's a series, ain't it? Power unit rare. Inside.
Nice one. You've just earned an upgrade. Upgrades can be equipped to your F1 World car and will increase your upgrades can be equipped in the garage. So it's
Let's double check. Yeah. Equip them since it's faster. Ooh, tech levels oh no, did my tech level just drop when I did that? Yeah, it did. Equip them. Okay. Right, let's do a few of these. Just get this, see what track's next. Monza. Top speed, medium. Quick events to get you started. Finish the race.
This icon means that this is a licensed event. Licensed events offer different experiences based on your chosen license level. Clean driving grants access to higher license levels, but you can choose which license you drive under from those you have access to. Driving under higher level licenses will deliver a more authentic F1 experience. There are bonuses and benefits to driving under a higher license level, so to
play at a beginner level. Okay. I don't. Oh no, Monza's the finger one in it. Oh, I'm dreading Monza. Go. Oh, I had an all sort of a shape start to that. Ah. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Is it one of those sort of things where you got to just gently... Yeah, it is as well. You've got to gently ease it. Oh, I'm going to lose time to him on this. But I might be able to bring it back. I don't want to floor it through that corner too much, otherwise I will lose the back end.
Okay, DRS is now available.
I lost time to him there, I think. Yeah. That wasn't a good corner for me, that one. I need to get better on that corner. But I can still do it. Let's just push it as much as I can push it.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, you just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
I got it slowed down, that's good. Come on. That one was a bit mediocre, but I've at least got it going. Come on, car. Push, push.
Nice
Don't-
one. Very lovely drive. Onto the next.
Yes, mate! We got the win and you did it cleanly. Incredible.
They made great use of the clear air. The faces on. So many races, so many stories. Who knows what the next chapter has in.
What's next? Because I just want to get this F World one done. 15 insight. Insight. I
It's
think
time
I've
for
done
you
it.
to start thinking about pledging your allegiance to a constructor and driver from F1. Let's go and make our fan zone choices now.
Are you in my zone? Are you in my zone? Are you in my zone?
What is Fan Zone? Fan Zone is a combination of collaboration and competition centered around your F1 fandom. Once you are a member of a fan zone, exclusive collaborative and social competitive gameplay becomes available within your F1 world experience. Furthermore, you're able to express your fandom of players via e-expression super license. Choose your favorite F1 constructor and driver that you want to represent within the game. You can make new choices each season. Once associated with a constructor and driver, fan zone, helping the zones climb by earning fan points. Any earned fan points you claim will be awarded to both your chosen constructor and driver fan zone. Fan zone championship standings uses an averaging score method to ensure every fan zone, no matter its membership size, has a chance of becoming a front runner over the standard results. At the end of the season, the winning constructor and driver fan zone members will have their F1 role profile change to gold for the next season, including gold online ID and trophy icon. In addition, winners will receive.
This is where you choose your favourite F1 constructor and driver. Once you've made your choices, you'll be part of their fan zone for the remainder of the active F1 World season. Furthermore, your choices will grant you access to exclusive fan zone rooms with like-minded members and also allow you to start earning fan points to help your zones win the Fan Zone Championship.
What the f... No, why did I do that? Who do I want to... 10 amazing... I don't like Mercedes. But I like... Oh, it's annoying because I want to go Ferrari, because I do like the Ferraris, or McLaren. You know what? Actually, no. Where is he in? Which one's he in? Which one's he in? Which one's he in? Is it that one? I'm not sure which one it is. It might be this one. Oh, actually, no. You know what? I like Ferrari. I like the Ferrari. Oh, it's a toss-up between Alonso and Hamilton. Wait, one more. What car do I... Actually, one more. Wait, if I can choose a constructor and a... What's my favourite car? Ferraris are awesome. Red Bulls... if I go for this season... I'm just trying to figure it out for this season in real life. This season, Red Bull's too OP. The Mercedes, for some reason, have gone to struggling. Ferrari's doing alright. McLaren's doing alright. I do kind of like the McLaren.
And it's McLaren.
I am do I go Hamilton? Nah. I'll go Alonso, because I like Alonso. Because it's funny. Yeah. That's who I'll go with.
This is the fan zone widget and will be your entry point to all things fan.
Right.
Let you know.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Right, I have 2 items available. Gearbox. Yeah. Equip. What's this other one? Brett is 150. He's better than that. Assign. There, done. Alright guys, what I'm going to do for now is I am going to end the stream. I'm going to cancel tonight's scheduled stream and stream this instead. So I will be live at 8:30, it just won't be streaming, what game is it? I've got on for schedule, because I'm just going to do it now in a minute. So it won't be Far Cry 6 today, but we will do this again and continue doing the career. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the content, please remember to hit the follow button as well as the bell notification icon so you get notified when I go live, so you don't miss out on a single live stream. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.